Can we make a deal? Will you promise to show up and stop playing small? The reason I am so passionate about this means so much to me because you mean so much to me. You have incredible gifts that I know you were meant to share with other people, to really abundantly share those gifts. So today's episode is going to be part encouragement and part, well, getting to the heart of it. And if you want to learn much more about the know-how, like how to really work with and attract more of those ideal clients for you to help, then you want to check out my free full masterclass training. You'll see the link in the description so you can check that out. But in this episode today, this is kind of like a pep talk because we need you. We totally need you to step into your life. My name is Serenity Iris and welcome to this podcast. I'm so happy that you are here because I know you have gifts. I know that there are things that you can do in a way that no one else in the world can do. Truly, truly. And it might be that many other people are skilled in what you do and have overlapping skills and things, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the core essence of who you are. And there are people, ideal clients, who are actually lined up waiting for you to show up in a bigger way so that they can recognize it. Oh, okay, it's you. You're going to be the one to help them, to guide them through that. So I love helping coaches, practitioners, healers, entrepreneurs, people who are leaders to really get this thing called our mindset right, to improve our confidence and, to not let imposter syndrome sabotage them. It is so tragic because whenever, and I know this because I have shied away from being in the light. What if people don't like it? I don't know, can I do it? This is really hard. You face a challenge and it just knocks you off course. All of these things are things I have experienced and got myself out of. I've seen our members from all over the world. They also bump up against these things as well. But the difference is we don't let it define us. We don't call it, okay, well, this must mean I'm a failure. It's none of those things. Maybe you have experienced some things where you have felt like, oh, that failed or this plan didn't work out the way you were hoping. But what we do is to pick ourselves back up and we keep going. And maybe you're just missing a few pieces, right? There might be a few missing pieces. Usually for most people, it's at the level of the mindset. And remember, over 95% of our results come from our mindset. So we've got to get that right. So our confidence, that's part of our mindset, our attitudes to where you might have generally a positive, pleasant attitude toward life in general. But then when it comes to your ability to put yourself out there, to work with more of your ideal clients, to really step into your light and shine brightly, maybe there could be a next level of confidence and even greater, brighter attitude, right? So this imposter syndrome, it really, I've seen so many people be held back by it, and it makes me feel super sad because you can just see the potential. You can just feel how incredibly talented they are, right? You might have this depth of knowledge, this depth of just resources and gifts that you haven't even fully expressed yet, and they're wanting to come through you. There's this creative urge within all of us to bring more of that expression out into the light. What do I mean by that? It means working with real people and helping them, guiding them through a major transformation, right? One of the major breakthroughs that our members experience, most people want to improve their money and grow their business and enroll more ideal clients. And I definitely help with that. But the reason I do that so well with people is because we get to the level of the mindset, especially our confidence, right? So let's talk a little bit about confidence. There's your experiential confidence that you gain by doing the thing. You start from zero, you start from scratch, you have no experience in something, so obviously you don't have experiential confidence when you're at the very, very beginning. So then you learn through trial and error, you learn through doing, you learn through bumping up against things, you test things and then they fail, but you're not a failure because you keep going, right? You're only a failure if you stop. So you keep going, and then you build up this reservoir of experiential confidence. So for those of you who've been working with clients, patients, customers for a long time, you will have built up a certain level of experiential confidence, right? And then there's innate confidence. This you can start to build up right away. This is the good news. While you're putting in the time and those interactions with people, you can build up your innate self-confidence right away. And I guide people through that in our full programs all the time. And then what happens is that just has this wonderful ripple effect into everything else they do, right? They're just showing up differently. So when you're showing up differently to do presentations, to have calls, to have meetings, you're connecting with people, networking, even posting, it's all energy and vibration. People will feel it. And if you exude that confidence, you'll be so attracted to that, right? Confidence with some calmness, right? Because you have order in your mind and you're not just in that chaotic vibration. So having that level of calmness really helps as well, right? And when people are confident, they're usually calm. It's like this calm confidence. So do we have a deal? Are you going to stop playing small and start stepping into your light so that more people can experience your gifts? It's such a passion of mine to help you to do that. So if you resonated with this, if you want to go deeper, if you want to learn about how exactly we get to the over 95% of where all of our results come from, check out my Money Mindset Masterclass. It's a free training. You can sign up for it right away. And I go into depth there. But this was just to encourage you to keep going, to, not shy away from challenges, to not shy away from opportunities that are already there. There's an abundance of them. Let me know if you enjoyed this. Comment, that really helps a lot. You can you can subscribe, and share this with anyone who would benefit, other practitioners, coaches, healers, entrepreneurs. And if you really resonated with a certain insight, then go ahead and share that in the comments, because that helps me to create future amazing episodes for you guys. So thank you so much for checking this out. I'm going to talk to you soon. I'm Serenity Iris.